case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 2008, the Supreme Court of the United States heard the case of Stoneridge Investment Partners, LLC v. Scientific Atlanta, Inc. The case centered around the question of whether an investor in a securities fraud lawsuit must show reliance on the defendant's actions or statements to win. The lawsuit began when investors filed a class action suit against Charter Communications for fraudulent practices that caused them financial losses. Charter had allegedly paid its suppliers excessively, with an agreement that the suppliers would later purchase advertising to return the overpayment. Stoneridge Investment Partners, the lead plaintiff, accused customer-supplier companies Scientific Atlanta and Motorola of participating in the scheme and misleading investors. The Supreme Court was asked to determine if parties could be held accountable for violating Section 10(b) of the Securities Exchange Act without making a public statement. The court concluded that a defendant could not be held liable without the investor demonstrating reliance on their actions or statements, and affirmed the judgment of the Court of Appeals. The court held that the implied right of action under Section 10(b) did not extend to customer-supplier companies involved in fraud without public statements or disclosure violations. Investors could not hold them liable for losses, as Congress limited aiding and abetting liability to actions brought by the SEC, not private parties. The implied cause of action was narrowly defined since it was not enacted in relevant statutes.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit LSD.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.